G'day, Tez here. Been asked a few times to do a walk around my truck. You know, what do I carry? Why do I carry it? Just some basic information, because I'm one of these truckers can go, I suppose, out in bush and spend a week or so away from home. So I've got to be very self-sufficient. Probably the only time I see other people is when I swing in and get fuel through a town. Saying that, a lot of these towns have only got a basic service station and not a lot of many spare parts, so I've got to carry everything I need for the time I am away. And hopefully if I'm away any longer in a week, I can get fuel, I can get food somewhere along the way. So we'll go through what I'm basically carrying. So we'll go through each little toolbox, I suppose, or dog box as one's quite often called. This one here is got the stuff which is quite often I don't need and gets dirty, so quite often I need to throw that out. I don't need that for this job. It was for a job I need to clean the trailer out. That's another story again. So I don't usually carry a fuel can, but I always carry a air hose, and it's got the right connections I can put onto main line, so I got air to pump up a tyre or clean down inside the truck. I've got blowers or blow the radiator out. Spare strap just in case. There's a block of wood under there. That tin is full of grease for the turntable, and there's a jack back there, so a couple of old rags. So that's the box I don't use a great deal of. This is my main dog box. I've got two toolboxes here. This one here's got all my smaller tools, my bits and bobs, I suppose, little screwdrivers, spare parts for the air hoses. I actually do carry spare air hose and that. I've got some here as well, and also got other lines here. That ratchet strap needs to get taken out. It was used on a job what I needed. I just haven't put it back in its proper place. So we got a broom to sweep the trailers out if I need to. A shovel, get myself out of the bog or whatever. I've used a few times. Jack handles, big spanners. There's flags, signs. Fire extinguisher is on the other side, I believe. Yes. Behind these toolboxes there's a couple of little boxes of it's got bolts and screws and things I've fixed up in the workshop and I bought seconds of. Hammer, which quite often you check tyres and stuff with. Carry spare grease cartridges. I carried a few more on this one. Rubber mallet. Yeah, for different reasons. To clean out trailers and stuff when they're tipped up mainly. I do have inox here. A bit of brake cleaner and GRC. It's a spare parts again. More grease. Silicone spray. Yep, dry lubricant. It's yeah, so everything I mainly carry, all the tools are in these two boxes. This has got all the big spanners and stuff I don't regularly use. This one's got all the smaller stuff and stuff I regularly use, so it saves me dragging two out. Just drag the one out. We go around to the other side. This truck's actually filthy, needs a wash inside and out. This one here is the box I don't carry a great deal, I don't go to a great deal. We got the EBS cord. That's for the newer trailers we tow. That's a video by itself. I do carry coolant, top up radiator. I've got a drum of oil back there as well, top up the engine oil. This is a barbecue burner plate if I want to cook hot meals. It's my sink if I want to wash dishes and plates and everything else. First aid kit, walkie grease gun and walkie rattle gun. Very, very handy, used all the time. Nowadays you're a bit the odd one out without buying that, if you don't have them. Yeah, cost me about $1,000 and worth every single dollar those two. Couple of decent batteries, detergent, 2 bottles of water, 5 litre waters. Can't carry enough. I've always said you can never carry enough water. I believe that's all what's in there. Oh, deck chair. So yeah, so that's what's in the other dog box under the cab. Now this is inside the cab, the chaos where I live basically. It gets tidier than this and it gets messier than this. It is a sorted chaos. Being a solo driver, I refuse to do 2-up driving because I like my own space, and someone sitting there tends to piss me off, to tell you the truth. Especially only if the person's there for a long time. It's different for a half-day trip or a full-day trip, but I would not survive if someone's in here at the all time with me. What we got here is the phone. It's hooked up to the Bluetooth to the radio, so I can talk and answer the phone up there. There's the speaker. UHF, very handy piece of equipment, what everyone should carry. Misery of the day, all the paperwork on what I'm using at the moment. So good old, I've got the work diary there. This is one book I gotta fill out all the time. This is the second one, so there's 2 information dockets. Carry a clipboard because I hate loose pieces of paper, and just a handy little notepad to keep notes on different things. Usually keep that in my pocket if I'm jumping into the trucks instead of carrying a big notebook around. So that's the go there. That's where I usually keep a GoPro charger. It sits there, just out the way. Headset. This one's getting a bit shabby, but had it over 12 months. But these work really well because they keep the noise out, because they've got a bit like earmuffs. If I'm doing a lot of talking or I need to know information, that's the set I use. So that's hooked up to the phone. Glasses, because I'm blind as a bat nowadays to read. And I've got a charger and everything there. Cigarette plug chargers and lead off to everywhere else. Tablet, which I use for navigation. Up in the little pocket up here, hand sanitizer, calculator, glasses cleaner, cough lollies, you name it. Anything small and I don't need up there. So and same with the other one. It's just all the handy knickknacks. Right, down in this pocket it's usually Oh, I've got a few cans of Aerogard and Blend 20. Blend 20 is always in. Aerogard's very handy to have, because I usually keep it there because you get attacked by mosquitoes while you're walking around outside, or insects, and save climbing through the truck, and headlamp, which is very handy to have. Keep all my pens and stapler and riding gear, my little bin. This here is those little ovens. They I don't know, you call them ovens or warmers, I don't know what you call them, but very handy. Takes about 2 hours, hour and a half to 2 hours to warm up my meals. That's the downside, but not very fast. But for only warmers, so it's not an oven, it's only a warmer. So you kind of got to plan ahead a little bit with those things. You just can't pull up and go, I'm going to have tea now. 2 hours later, and you're still waiting for it. Beanie, which usually sleeps up there. Second tablet for the dash cam. I'll go through that one day. Normal fridge, which has got food. Yes, I need to stock up again. It's one of today's jobs. And freezer, which I carry all my food. So that's the food I mainly carry, which they've gotten better over time, unless, which I believe, because I'm not microwaving it, but it might taste a little bit better being heated by that little thing. That's the theory I'm working on. I haven't microwaved it to be disappointed, but lately, but I remember years ago it tasted like crap. Keep some other paperwork down here. That's my mass measurement folder and information, and more paperwork I've got to fill out than that. Just past paperwork, dockets I needed. Road atlas, because I drive B doubles and road trains. This is a quick handy book for us. It's got all the B train, road trains, single trailers, parking bays, what's in the towns, like if there's a service station or something like that. Very basic information, but very handy to have. That one's a couple of years old, but due for replacement. Folder to keep more information in. Plastic sleeve, which I hand into the office at the end of every week when I'm home, or whenever I'm home. So go to the back. Just a little bit of chaos here. To this chaos, I do have under this mattress, I use a swag on top of a mattress, but there is they call them a seat cover warmer, heated seat cover, but I use it as an electric blanket on cold nights. It does a very good job. Just use it on your lower back and whatever, just keep you warm. 2 bags of clothes. Well, that one's the clean one, that one the dirty one. I do keep 2 very good weeks of clothes. There's 2 lots of clothes where I've got my high vis and long pants and stuff when I've got to be in the city, where they're pretty screwed on talking health and safety. And then there's my blues and shorts and stuff what I like to wear mostly when I'm not under the spotlight, basically. Toiletry bag. Sort of. The reason I keep it so big is because I carry 2 towels across. One's usually get used as a bath mat, and second towel, plus it keeps all my clothes out of everyone's eye. I can zip it up. I do carry a printer. It was very handy through COVID, because quite often I wasn't going to go across the border, then I was going to go across the border and I needed permits printed out to get myself through a lot easier. So So that was just hooked up to my phone. It probably needs a charging. It does. We're meaning to take it home to charge it up. So bit pricey, but you know, very handy. It's, something I don't use a great deal of. That there's to start my ice pack and run the ice pack. Second blower to keep the truck cool with the aircon when the motor's running. Plates, knives and forks, plastics, everything gets thrown out. Thermos under there to, if I heat up water, I can keep some going all day. A bit of spare food and odds and sods, and that tends to sit there pretty well. Biscuits. I did have a TV in here, but I threw it out because I wasn't using it. And days like today, I wish I kind of have it in here, but then again, I'm doing a lot of other stuff. And chaos is behind the seat. And something else I carry behind the mattress. Well, one thing I do carry behind the mattress is a fishing rod, and I've got a fishing reel up in there. I do have a bit of fishing gear under the seat, just a cheap one. Little table, and under the bed there's a few spare stuff, belts, stuff like that. I kept them on top this last time. Keep everything in the dustproof containers. Bit of kitchen stuff, dry food, odds and sods, alfoil, cans and food. Oh, what we got here? Baked beans, tins of soup. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is there for a bit more cooking stuff, frying pan and tomato sauce, cooking material, and a bit of spare stuff. So I've got coffee and Milo and all that kind of stuff. So that sits in there. Stuff I don't tend to do much. I don't do a lot of cooking on the road because I find myself getting too tired at the end of the day. So, and that's also gives me access to the other toolboxes, the dog boxes. So that's what's in there. Window cleaner sits down at the bottom here, plus paper towel. Clean windows. That's what I use to clean windows and stuff, or anything else there is. And yeah, spray and wipe as well. So that sits behind there. Don't forget my Ugg boots because I have cold feet. Yes, I will walk with them into a service seat. I don't care. So sick of cold feet. Fishing box as well. Oh, there's a funnel back there. And it's a bottle of fresh water, drinking water. That bottle there is for washing my hands. Also keep my socket set down there because it's falling apart. And the Telstra booster sleeps down there as well. So it's all in one spot. So this is my home away from home. This is where my office, my house and my workstation is. So if everyone can please be safe on the roads, take good care of each other, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.